Hey, what's going on there, folks? Out here camping. Just thought I would go live and take you guys on a little walk around the campground so you can see why I enjoy it so much. I'm standing over here in the sun. That's probably not the best place, but let's go take a look. Yeah, a little better in the shade. Uh, I want to show you guys. We'll flip the camera here. Nice open area. Beautiful view out here so that in the night, in the evening when I have the campfire, I can sit there and watch the stars and whatever I see. Got my tarp set up so I got some shade. But yeah, let's just go on a little walk around the campground here. It's a pine forest. I'm not sure who they said planted this sometime back, but it's I think it was the Boy Scouts, not sure, here in Illinois. And it's a beautiful place. Here's one of the campsites. Looks like somebody left some trash. I'll come clean that up later. But it's getting on towards the fall here. Beautiful weather. I've been here all weekend. It's now Sunday, and decided I'm going to stay an extra day. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. This is another one of my favorite sites to camp in, and you can reserve these online. And if you guys are interested in checking this one out, or this campground out, reach out to me. I've got my email address on my about, or you can, just whatever. Say something in the comments. I'll try to get in touch with you. If I know you, I'll know how to get in touch with you. Here's another popular site. This one's actually does not have the grill that you can actually grill over. It's just got the concrete pad. But they got the picnic table for you and everything. Nice, surrounded by woods. And you get deer that come in through here quite regularly. There's another one. Now this is right up here up front, by the front of the park. Surrounded by the woods. And of course you're right there next to the facilities, which are pit toilets. A little primitive there. And it kind of makes it nice because it kind of deters from people being able to bring big RVs and stuff like that in here, because there's no electric hookups. But that's okay. But some folks do come in with trailers. This weekend had the most trailers out here that I've seen in a long time. Let's see, we had probably 5 trailers, and I'd say there's probably 18 to 20 sites out here. And they also have a primitive camping where you can hike in on the trails and camp. Or they also have a horse trailer, or a equestrian camp where you can bring your horses and camp. And there's lots of trails out here to hike around. Got the board over here. It's a wildlife management area. It is a dry park, so they do not want you bringing in drinks, but that's okay. I don't drink, so come out here, look around. I'm just walking around the circle here, and as you can see, there's my campsite over there. Just walking down the road here, and the deer actually, I've seen deer out here, and they actually walk down the edge of this road. I've seen them cross in the middle of the park, just various things. It's nice scenery for, being out here in the outdoors. You get to see things. You get to see things that you don't normally see or don't expect to see. See the damage there on the tree, and you might see a couple of pieces of plastic down there. A gal left out of the park when it was on a Friday when I came out, and I had just got here, and then she packed up and left and hit the tree on her way out because she was too busy playing on her phone. And I could see it all the way from my campsite. And then she sat there for probably a good hour and a half before a tow truck came out and got her. And then, so we're still walking around here. They've got 3 loops for each of the different campsites, and you can camp, in the middle here around the outside edges and such. And as you can see, lots of nice shade. It is pretty breezy out. I don't know if you can hear the pines blowing, but that's it's just kind of like so serene, so uplifting. I guess serene's probably not the word for it. There's more campsites in the middle. And right over there is the second facilities. Again, another pit toilet. And if you're not liking to it very much, then you probably won't enjoy it. But when you see all the beauty that's out here, you just can't pass it up. I mean, this is amazing. And it's not riddled with tons of campers. And of course, this being Sunday, everybody's pulled out, so it's not that big of a deal. But I camped out here probably 100 plus times easy, and never really had any major problems. Had a late night where I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, where somebody came up to my campsite honking their horn and said they found a dog and wanted to know if it was mine, but no, it wasn't. And but other than that, just so peaceful out here. You got a variety of trees. You got hickory, pine, oak. There's some more campsites, and these are some of these campsites in the middle here are, you can get trailers in here. They're not super long, but I have seen probably about I would say about a 20-foot trailer at least come in here. Oh, I even saw a full-size school bus pulling a trailer come in here. So, and they made it all the way. Now I'm on the back loop here now, and they made it all the way back in here, parked in this corner here. They actually didn't back into the site, but they just stayed for a little while. It's going to get a little bit bright here. Here's another nice camp spot. It's more private because it's kind of set back in the woods, and you're pretty much surrounded completely by woods. And it's got your picnic table, your fire pit, and nice thing is you can go into the woods and collect dead wood for fire. And over here we're going to take a look at another. This is a pull-through spot right here. And you can actually pull all the way through. I'm going to get up in here in the shade in just a second so you can see it. As you can see, I'm on the road and it pulls all the way through, so you can pull through here. If you had a really long trailer, it might be a tight fit, you know, along with your vehicle. I wish the sites were just a little bit more level, but it is a state park, and you know, the campground's run by the state. Right now it's $8 a night. Here's another site. This one's pretty long. You could actually back a trailer into this one if you needed. And I would say throughout the summer, on average, there's maybe 4 or 5 different campers in here. Here is one of the trails right off the campground here that you can go walking back, and it will take you back to one of the primitive sites, and it will also take you, if you follow the trail up that way, it'll take you up the hill here, and at the top of the hill is where the guys that maintain the park are. There's not an actual camp attendant out here. One of the guys, the manager out here, he actually has a trailer out here and he stays in it. So, but that's not an actual camp attendant. But the guys out here are really nice. And there's a campsite back here. Somebody's in it, but I'm gonna give them their privacy. It is another one of my favorite sites to go to because it's set back in the woods a little bit. Nice thing is around the whole outside, you have one of those campsites. You can enjoy that without, you know, having that to your back, more or less. And you know, in the night, you might hear some deer walking through the woods. Many a night woke up and heard them, I'm guessing maybe 20 yards or less. I've got some video of them getting out there close to me. And yeah, it's pretty good. There's another campsite. And I'm not sure where you actually pull into this one. Looks like we got a looky-loo over yonder. But you pull into this one. There's not actually, they've got gravel where you can pull in and park. And then they have a parking curb that stops you from, you know, just parking all over in the place. They prefer you to stay on gravel. It's kind of hard to see out here because it's the fall and a lot of the dead pine needles are falling. But absolutely beautiful. Like I said, deer come through, and they've come through like right in this area here and just walked straight through the middle here over to the other side. So if you're looking for some good things to see, this is the place to do it. And I don't know if you can tell up there's the trailer, and I'm not trying to put too much of it on the video here for his privacy. But like I said, those guys are good guys. They come through the parks just about daily, checking to make sure that the bathrooms are well stocked and taken care of. And they do a good job of it. They keep it cleaned up. And I'm going to take a little walk back here. Like I said, it's just absolutely beautiful. And I hate to encourage people to come out here because I like the peacefulness of it. The more people you get, the noisier it gets, but that's okay. But, alright, well, we're just about back here to camp. Kind of avoiding, we got the person that pulled in and they're walking around checking things out. But I wanted to show you one more thing here real quick before we jump off here. But over here is that's from a well. They got a spigot and it's over there, right there. And I haven't actually tasted it. One of the guys that used to work out here told me he absolutely loved it. It was clean, good drinking water. They actually don't want you using it to wash dishes and stuff like that, but that's okay. I've seen many people doing it. I personally bring my own water, but yeah, here we are back at camp. And you can see, if I want to be in the sun, I got a nice sunny spot over there. If not, shade under the trees over here. Plus I have my canopy up. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Just remember, be kind to one another.